Welcome to the Fixed Player Picks for Gameweek 18. The most owned player in FPL features as the standout defensive pick this week, as Chelsea welcome Leicester to Stamford Bridge. No defender has registered more FPL involvements than Alonso's 8, and only Sterling, Salah and Hazard have notched more points than Alonso's 100. Over the last 6 game weeks, only Bellerin, Van Dijk, Van Aanholt and Chambers have taken more shots amongst defenders versus the Spaniard's 7, and he's also created 2 chances. The Chelsea defence has been resolute at Stamford Bridge, conceding only 7 goals. Only Spurs, Man City and Liverpool have conceded fewer on home turf. Leicester have failed to score in their last 2 league games, and only Burnley have scored fewer goals in their last 6 game weeks than the Foxes 4. Our fix algorithm predicts a 46% probability of a Chelsea clean sheet and a point score of 4.9 for Alonso. An assist against Fulham in Gameweek 17 was Anderson's 7th FPL involvement in as many matches, and the Brazilian is one of the form players in the game at the moment, averaging over 7.5 points per game over this period. During this time, only Salah has registered more shots on target amongst midfielders than Anderson's 9, and nobody has scored more goals than his 5. Only Liverpool and Man City have scored more goals than the Hammers' 16, and only Spurs, Man City and Liverpool have landed more shots on target than their 37. After a strong start to the season, Watford's defence has crumbled in the last 7 matches. Only Fulham, Bournemouth and Southampton have conceded more goals than the Hornets' 13, and they've also conceded 15 big chances, the 7th worst in the league. Our fix algorithm expects Anderson to get attacking returns, with a point score of 4.4. Despite only 1 point in the last 2 games, Wilson is still ranked 2nd for FPL points amongst forwards with 8 goals and 8 assists. In the 6-week period prior to his injury, he scored 5 goals, which was the highest amongst forwards, and only Jimenez took more shots inside the box than his 15. His opponents, Brighton, have kept just 1 clean sheet in 9 away matches, conceding 14 goals, and have allowed opponents 103 shots inside the box, the 3rd worst in the league. Bournemouth face away matches to Spurs, Man United and Everton in the next 4 games after this weekend, so the Cherries are likely to go all out to get a win here, given the difficulty of the upcoming run. Our fix algorithm expects Wilson to get amongst the points once again, with a projected point score of 4. Sané was left out of the matchday squad against Leicester in the Carabao Cup, and the fully rested winger must be relishing the prospect of facing Crystal Palace at the Etihad Stadium in Gameweek 18. Sané has been the champion's primary creative outlet over the last 5 game weeks, with 13 chances created, well ahead of second place Gundogan with 9. He's also landed more shots on target than any teammate in the same time frame, beating Jesus 7-5, and no Man City player has been more involved in attacking play during this period, as he tops the stats for goals and assists. Only Townsend and Hazard created more chances than the German's 13, and he also ranks 5th amongst midfielders for shots inside the box with 9. Only Liverpool have scored more goals in the aforementioned period than the champions, and the Palace defence should offer little resistance. The Eagles have conceded 15 goals in their 9 away matches, the 7th worst in the league. Our fix algorithm predicts the German to continue his sparkling form, with a point score of 5.6. The Gabonese forward is the headliner for this week's picks, as he squares up against a Burnley defence that has allowed more shots at their goal than any team in the league. Over the last 4 game weeks, no forward has taken more shots inside the box than Aubameyang's 11, and only Rashford has landed more shots on target, with 7 to the Arsenal forward's 6. In that time, he's also scored 2 goals, and only Chicharito has scored more amongst forwards. No player has been afforded more big chances than his 8 in this period, and he's also weighed in with 5 attempted assists. Arsenal will be looking to bounce back after their defeat at Southampton, and only Liverpool, Chelsea and Man City have scored more goals on home turf than the Gunners. Over the last 4 game weeks, no team have allowed their opponents more shots inside the box than Burnley's 48, and only 5 teams have conceded more big chances than their 9. Our fix algorithm expects Aubameyang to get back on the scoresheet, with a point score of 6.3. Want to improve your FPL performance this season? Use fantasyfootballfix.com to apply artificial intelligence and Opta stats to your FPL squad to maximize your points returns every game week. We have over 20 unique tools and features, including FPL price change predictor, squad optimizer, and full Opta stats, with custom heat maps and predicted points. Click the link below and upload your FPL squad into fantasyfootballfix.com now.